take the frame, get the bottom, buttons, we clean the inside, and then we proceed, we place the bottom here, the bottom in the screw, and then if you can see the 3 holes, that's the excess of rubber that you have, an extra rubber that you have, it will get out from those rubber, from those holes. It will get out of those frames. You're only going to maintain the amount of rubber that you need inside. So the bottom, you put it on the sides that you don't have no holes. You place the inside. Then take the other frame and do the same thing. Clean them up. Make sure it's clean. See the excess of rubber, you take it out. That way it will feel on the screw. It will fit on the screw. That's one. Clean them out. Good. This is the leftover from before. Make sure everything is clean. I'm going to place here mold number 10. And again, the holes frame are here. You're going to place the bottom side against the where those holes is. Here, because this piece is too big and the mold is flat, you should put, to make sure the mold will fill properly, you put an extra piece of rubber right over here in the edge. Next step, when we fill all our flame, we have to do, we're going to place, we already made sure that the temperature is correct, 110 to 125, and we place our frame and our vulcanizer, we tighten a little bit. Set it for 1 hour, and then 3 minutes after, we're going to press the vulcanizer all the way down. rubber molds. It's important to use digital timers and digital thermometers because it's more accurate. The timer is more accurate time that you will get, and the thermometer you will have a more accurate temperature. If you use those regular molds, thermometers, you won't have an accurate temperature check. It's very important also that the place where you want to work with rubber molds should be clean, should be a formica, like you see that I have here, and your hand should be clean, not dirty. Every time you feel your hand is wet, because sweating, you should go and wash your hands, because otherwise your hand will be working. The rubber mold will work the same way. It won't stick together. It wasn't organized properly. We are waiting for the 3-minute up. When I give you an hour, when it goes to 57 minutes, I proceed to time my vulcanizer. And as soon as the time is up, you take the mold right away. You cannot wait 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. It's important that when you are placing the mold on the vulcanizer, as soon as the time is up, you take it out. You cannot wait. If you go to lunch or go someplace else in a meeting and stuff like that, you cannot go those places and leave your mold in the vulcanizer, because overheating, you're going to have a shrinking, or you're going to have the mold burns out. So it's very important to do so. Time frame is up. After we're waiting for this mold to be cooked, after an hour, we're going to take it out, we're going to dunk into the water, and we take it out, we're going to clean them up, and then we're going to proceed to do the cutting. The cutting is another step to, it's more, I'm going to try to explain the easier way that anybody can understand cutting a rubber mold. Step, we unloaded the vulcanizer. The time is up. The time is 1 hour up. We are taking the frames. It takes the papers. We take it out. All the white paper. cannot sunk the mold in the water with the paper, because then it's going to be, the paper is going to be very soft. Okay, when you take the molds out, you have to place the screwdriver not with the place is the bottom is located, because if you do so, you're going to bend your model. You got to place it in the other side where the hole is, the frame holes. Then you take this excess of rubber out when it's hot, because if you let them cool off, it will break and the piece will stay inside the hole, and it's going to be more difficult to drain when you are going to make another mold. Take it out. Yeah. And then on the water. The frame now. Take the paper. Remember, don't forget to take the paper out before you sunk into the water. And take the excess of rubber out. The bottom. It's important to take the bottom before it cool off, because after it gets cold, it's very hard to pull it out. And sunk into the water. About 15 minutes and the mold will be cool. Now that we already learned about the process of packing the rubber molds, vulcanizing the rubber molds, checking temperatures on our vulcanizers, and etc., we're going to the next step to making cutting a rubber molds. And as you see here, we place the molds against the can opener. This is the most popular way you're cutting a rubber mold. Doing the coating all around. Then we insert the knife. We follow the screw. Another thing, no matter how good mold coated you are, if you don't have a sharp blade, you will never do a good job. People trying to save blade and trying to resharpen it, this is not good. What the cost of the blade? It won't cost you a penny. It's better off to buy a new blade and working with a new blade. It will save you time and money and an accident. When I say save you time and money and accident, it's because when you're working, trying to get the most out of the blade gonna get dulled, and when you change it to a new blade, you can have an accident with that. You see, you go through until you go follow the screw until you get to the ring, and then you go right in the edge of your model. If you can see what I'm doing, with a dull blade you cannot do this. Has to be a sharp blade. That's why it's important to have a sharp blade in order to do a good work, a good job. If you can see, the rubber goes like butter. It's because my blade is sharp. I'm trying the best I can, trying to avoid parting line. That's why I go trying to avoid a parting line when you're making waxes. Here I take it off, that tiny little pieces, so the mold, when they place into the video mag machine, won't have any problem to inject. I take the piece, a little bit, I take the screw, and I screw former here. What I'm gonna do over here now, I'm gonna do what they're calling a plug. I'm gonna make a plug to make it easy for the wax scale to pull the wax out without them bending the wax. With a dull blade you won't do this. This is what I call name plug rubber mold. I have different way of cutting. I have undercut, a straight cut, cut straight, straight undercut. It's different way of cutting a mold to classify a rubber mold cutting. If you classify your rubber mold cutting, it will be much better for you, and also when you write that down and you envelope where you after you do the production, you write that in your envelope where the mold goes to be a storage, the model goes to be a storage, and that way you will know the next when you need another mold how the mold from before is being cutting. Oh, the next step, spray a little bit. Like I said before, this mold I make a straight cut number 6. That means a straight cut is the way I cut, and number 6 is the frame. How many rubber I use? A straight cut number 6. Okay, and then I put plug. That means the next step, the next mold that I make, I know how I made it, and I'm going to make the same mold again. Oh, we're going to cut another mold. We cut all the mold around the box. Making the lock in both ends.